You're a guy that's been in a lot of negotiations in your career in business. How would you characterize this negotiation with U.S. President Donald Trump?
Well, look, it's unique in some respects in that, first off, they are conducting multiple negotiations at the same time, which is is difficult to do, and to some extent they're telegraphing that it's actually they're going to make it easier on themselves to some respect by reducing the number of more detailed negotiations. That's the first thing. Second thing that I characterize as different about this is, and you see this sometimes in negotiations, but they have multiple objectives. Some of it's strategic competition with China. Sometimes it's just whether or not they can have a trade balance. Some of it's about revenue for their budget. And of course it's jobs for workers, also issues around the border and fentanyl. Now, we can solve a lot of those issues in ways that are good for the people of Alberta, good for the people of Canada, and that's what we're looking to do with them. But when the person you're dealing with, or the country you're dealing with, has multiple objectives, it jumps around a bit, and you've got to be nimble.
Yeah, so what's your approach? I guess, obviously you're not going to give your strategy away to me, but as opposed to maybe some more straightforward negotiations, how are you approaching this one?
Well, I think the first is, best thing in negotiation, people understand what you're trying to achieve. And so we're looking out for the jobs of Canadians, not just today, but medium and longer term. And making it clear to the President, but also to Americans, that there's tremendous opportunity for us working together. You can think of the energy patch as one of many examples. Think about artificial intelligence, where we can work together. But also we have tremendous opportunity here ourselves as Canadians. And so that kind of goes back to where we started this conversation about building together. Whether it's building conventional energy pipelines to Tidewater, whether it's building SMR reactors, whether it's building artificial intelligence, life sciences, all these things, we can give ourselves far more than any trading relationship, even a trading relationship with the United States. And so the more that that's understood, the more the collaborative approach comes together. Look, we're making progress, but there's still so more work to do.